What's it gonna be? How you gonna be? Who you gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? How you gonna be? Who you gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? How you gonna be? Who you gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? How you gonna be? Who you gonna be?
There are 13 energy centers in and outside of your body, below your feet and above your head. They're called your chakras. Your chakras govern your reality. They make your life happen. They're fueled by your subconscious thoughts, your life force, your action, sexual energy that exists in all of us, creating from the vibration that flows within us. Constant, consistent creation, directed by the choices that we make. You have the right to be who you're supposed to be, so what's it gonna be? You are the master of your vibration. Feed your mind for elevation. There is no time for contemplation. The time is now. So what's it gonna be?
Giving thanks, giving thanks, giving thanks. Giving honors to the Spirit, the Most High Spirit, the Spirit that lies within everything. Giving thanks to the Spirit within myself, giving thanks to the Spirit within my roomstresses, those who are here with us at this sacred time, those who are in tune with us worldwide. We give thanks. We give honor to the Ashe within our lineages. We are here to represent, to represent, to rock cause, to rock member, to rock claim. And we give thanks for this magnificent, this marvelous, this magical time for us to be the grand rising of the matriarch. We give honors and thanks. We give thanks to our physical bodies. We give thanks to our spiritual bodies. We give thanks to our emotional bodies. We give thanks to all that we embody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We ask for open here so that we are able to take in and use the knowledge and apply it as wisdom. Open our hearts to receive our Ashe, that which is our birthright. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks for this sacred moment in time, this gathering of the wombstresses, this word sound, the wombversation, this wombspiration. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. Honors, honors, and honors to the beat of nature that lies within. Ashe, Amen Ra, Mayat.
Ashe, Amen Ra, Mayat. There's with thankfulness and gratefulness that come this night. I give thanks for the divinity within myself. I give thanks for the divinity within each and every one of you. Thankful and grateful for the melanin within myself and the melanin within each and every one of you. I invite, I invoke I decree all wounds in my bloodline to come forth, to stay with me, to be with me, to walk with me, to give me your say, to assist me with the word sounding for the grand rising of the matriarch. There is no other power than the womb. As melanated nutricess, that is the seat, the source of our power. With and through the grand rising of the matriarch, we invite, we invoke, we decree to honor, to lift, to inspire, to awaken, to bring each womb to a place of wholeness. With and through the grand rising of the matriarch, we invoke, invite, decree to do no harm to ourselves, in our bloodline, in our community. We invite and invoke and decree to continue the legacies of all the wombs who have walked before us. We invite, we invoke, and we decree to honor each womb that is in our sacred bloodline, that lives, that breathes, that moves in our family. We will lift up all wombs. Gently, joyously, and harmoniously. Ashe, Amara, Maya, To, To, To.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Ah. Taking a moment to have a deep breath and really allowing that to resonate within your being. Every time we open the way for the grand rising of the matriarch, it does kind of put you in a trance-like state, like a sedative. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. We give thanks. We give thanks for all of those who are tuning in with us. The grand rising of the matriarch, this sacred service that we are holding here. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. Womb to womb, we honor you. Yes, indeed. I am Minister Reddy of I Ready Healing. I am here with Minister Iya Ojayemi of Queen Mother's Sacred Ancestral Palace. And I am also here with Minister SEG13 of the Center of Self-Mastery. We are here as Womstresses having a conversation, a womversation, a womversation in order to call, claim, and remember our wholeness, our sacredness in being whole, in being that which we are, following the deep inner knowing of our DNA, our ancestral wisdom that lies within us. And really tapping into that and, first understanding what that is all about. Last week's sacred service, we spoke about anointing. This week, we're going to be talking about being divine. As simple as that sounds, ER always says it is so simple, we complicate things. And when it comes to being divine, you already know I looked up the etymology. You're always encouraging us to look up the etymology and really get into the meaning of words. And before I even bring up the etymology of divine, there's 3 words that you have been sounding, which you sounded on Resout Wednesday also, which is invite, invoke, and decree. And I know somewhere along the line in this conversation, those words are going to come forth again. So, going back to the divine, when I looked at the etymology of that, I'm just going to read exactly some of the things that I found because there's a lot. It says, pertaining to, of the nature of, or proceeding from God or a God, addressed to God. Then it also says, learn or make out by, or as if by, divination, foretell future events. And when I read that part, as well as sorcerer, astrologer, it made me remember you always speaking on yourself being the oracle, I being the oracle, we all having this inner oracle, being this oracle. And when I think of divine, of course I think of the divinity that lies within, which when you think about it, it leads to some type of higher source. You think of something that is higher than yourself in a physical vibration, but who you are on a spiritual vibration. When you think of, or when you thought of the topic or the conversation being divine, where were you going with that, Ia? I see a whole bunch of ways you could go with that, but I'm pretty sure you're going to lay it out for us just so simply.
Well, the etymology of being means the existence.
Existing in divinity?
Yeah, existence. So your existence is who you are, right? There's a book called The Architect of Existence. Everything that exists is who you are. So if your existence is divine, then your existence is the nature of what?
Divinity.
Of God. So if you're the nature of something, then that's what you are. So often we say, oh, well, I'm God and I'm this and I'm that, but we don't actually really have an understanding or understand exactly what that means. Because if we were truly being divine, there would be no fear, no worry, no doubt. We would have an understanding and an understanding. We would remember, we would recall, we would recognize, recognize who we are, our being, our total being. Your being is your existence, the essence of who you are. It's truly your existence. So your existence is defined, oracle, cosmos. So it's all of those things. Then what are you? You're the cosmos. You're everything. There's nothing outside of you that exists. So there is no pie in the sky. The being that you're looking for is inside of you. So you keep praying to something. You're praying to something. You're really praying to yourself. When you're seeking and you're asking, begging and beseeching, to what? So they gave you this thing outside of you, because if you looked outside, you would never look within. So the mothers, the cosmic mothers, placed themselves inside where we would least likely look, inside of us. So our total existence is divinity. It's divine. It's nothing else. But if you can't see yourself as being divine, you can't feel it. When you arise in the dawning, something there has to be an energy or a frequency or vibration that you feel throughout the day. It has to be an energy or vibration or frequency that you feel about you. But knowing that everything you need is right there. Only thing you got to do is invite, invoke, and decree. Sure, prayer works, but you got to go beyond prayer now. We've been praying for how many years? Some things have shifted, but now it's time to invite, invoke, and decree, along with your prayers, along with your meditations. Go back to my favorite movie. When Neo realized who he was, what happened?
He could dodge bullets. Everything, his perception on everything changed. He realized,
transformed and transmuted. That's what he did. He transformed, he transmuted the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and etheric being. And he became one with himself. He became the divine God. He became who he was looking for. See, we keep looking, and all thing you got to do is say, I am what I'm looking for. So why am I looking? When you divine, what do you have to ask for? Doesn't nature ask for the grass to grow? Doesn't nature ask for the trees to sprout? No, it doesn't. It just reproduces itself.
Doesn't ask for the rain.
Does the rain ask? Does the grass ask for rain? It's so intelligent. The rain knows. The element of water says, the earth needs some water, so I need to grow the water.
It's a little dry out here. We need some water.
Yes. The earth reproduces of itself. So when it's seasonal, and it knows its season, it knows itself, it knows that its nature is godly. Its nature is divine. So it reproduces of itself. It don't have to say it's divine, it just has to be divine. Doesn't nature just be? Isn't it being itself? So why do we have to be other than divine? If you don't see the divinity within yourself, how can you see it in somebody else? We were born with everything that we needed. When you come from the spirit realm and you enter your mother's womb as the seed. See, the seed can fall on stony ground, or the seed can fall in fertile soil. You choose.
Mm.
But if you walk around here, woe is me, and I got the hackles and the packles and the cackles and all this and all that, and doesn't make a difference what's going on. In your divinity, you can shift your perception of all things. Two people, let's say, go to a practitioner for assistance.
Mm-hmm.
There's some things going on, and they go to the practitioner for a session. Now, the practitioner is giving of herself and sharing the wisdom, sharing her experiences. Now, one person comes back and applies that and practices what the practitioner has given her. On the other person say, you know what, okay, I don't believe this, and no, I don't like to use the word believe, cancel. Okay. I'm gonna listen to what's being said, word sounded, the conversation, but I'm gonna do nothing with it.
Okay, so that's like saying you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Yes.
Once you receive the information, that's the part of it only being a light. You have to apply that integrate that into your darkness in order for it to become a piece of wisdom where you're actually making use and actually having things come into fruition based on that light that you integrated into your darkness.
Let's use another word, embrace.
Embrace, okay. Embrace.
Because it's like a hug.
Yeah, that seems more easier to accept than integration. It almost seems like integration here comes in kind of harsh, like a takeover. Like, hold on, I ain't trying to be integrated. We're trying to make something. Embrace, yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. So, as being divine, each second, each moment, you create an opportunity, a golden opportunity to see yourself. So you create these golden opportunities to see yourself. You could either rise above it, love it, fight it, and just see this exists because I brought it in. I am the creator of the existence. I brought it into being. Mm-hmm. So in this, do I stay with my divine self? Do I say, what is this that I need to see about me? Mm-hmm. Or do I get mad and I'm cursing somebody out? Or I'm using this vocabulary that's not, should I say, beneficial energy? Or energy to value another person? Am I sending this person energy that's not so, that devalues them, that demeans them? Am I word sounding? Is my conversation about them not valuable, not beneficial to them? Because I'm not really hurting anybody but myself. So am I being mean-spirited on those things of divinity? So each and every moment, you create an opportunity, a golden opportunity to be divine. That's why I don't think anything in life is hard. I don't think anything in life is a challenge, because it's not. It's my creation. Why would I challenge myself? Why would I even do that to myself? What I'm going to do is gently, joyously, harmoniously, I'm going to put that qualifier on there. I created this. So gently and joyously, harmoniously, let me see what I need to see. I created it through my thoughts, my words, my actions, my deeds, and my reactions. So when you truly are being divine, you don't have to ask for anything. You don't have to seek anything. You don't have to fight anything. You don't have to get rid of anything. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, let the wheat and the tare grow up together. And eventually the tare will separate from the wheat. So when you truly divine and you have that, should I say, that shadow nature, because as well as you being divine, you can be, undivine too. It's a choice. But it has to exist so that you can have the golden opportunity to step into your divinity and live from that divinity and walk in that divinity. Grace is divinity. Who wants to live under the law forever? Oh, no, not me. I don't live up under the law. I live up under grace. Maya says, I will not. That's a principle. Grace says, I have not. So when you rise in the dawning, reciting the 42 principles, ideas of Maya, and when you, how should I say, what word would I like to retire, when you rest your body, I should be reciting, I have not. Those same great principles, living from grace. Grace says, I have not done that. But if I have done that, I can forgive myself, ask for forgiveness, and practice don't do it again. But if you keep trying to live by the law, you're not going to make it. You have to grant yourself grace. And when you're being divine, you're living from grace. It's the law. Mother, Holy Spirit. The mother is the most powerful thing on this planet. If you can bring forth life, it is the mother's ashe that leads the family. It is the mother's ashe that raises the children. Because if there's nothing on the mama's mind, you can rest assured ain't nothing on the children's mind. The mother is so powerful. She can recreate herself. She's so powerful that she can bring forth spiritual avatars. She can bring forth spiritual beings to shift this energy on this planet. She can help adult children. She's so powerful. She can shift the energy in her adult children through invite, invoke, decree, and prayer. When the mother's womb is brought to a place of wholeness, sacred womb, whole womb, divine womb, it's nothing she can't achieve. That's when she's in her womb station. That's when the knowing takes place and everything just unfolds. That's when the invite, the invoking, and the decree comes. If you don't have a whole womb, we're here to purge that wound, to bring that wound to a place of wholeness, to be our true being defined. It starts with self. Your relationship with yourself. So often hear people say, well, sister and Moses, well, my mama did this to me. My mama didn't do this. Okay, she does you. How long are you going to keep singing that same song, that same sad song? For whatever reason, you chose that room to come through so that you can remember, recall, restore, recognize the golden opportunity for your womb to rise, recall, remember, restore you to your divinity.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to get mad at somebody, get mad at yourself. You chose her. You chose your karma. I know that might be a bitter pill for people to swallow.
Mm-hmm.
You chose it.
No more pointing fingers. No more saying they were blame.
But you can bring that to a place of wholeness too. You can actually go with the womb, heal yourself, heal your mother's womb, heal all your bloodline wounds. But you got to know how to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yes. There is something that has been taken from us, if you will, or hidden from us, if you will, and we're so glad to have you here, Ia, to be a part of the liturgy that is awakening this sacredness within the womb. We're so grateful for Queen Mother's ancestral chalice bringing forth this medicine for the womb. We're so grateful and we honor the divinity within you and your bloodline and your ancestors. We're thankful, and grateful for the wisdom that you are awakening within all wombs and your dedication and commitment to doing so. Ashe to your spirit.
Well, we're daughters of the mothers. And the daughters just got to recall and remember and to restore and recognize that they are daughters. And when you let and you allow and you invite and you invoke and you decree that ashe, that energy, that frequency, that vibration, they are waittresses and doing the same medicine. And inviting, invoking, and decreeing, walking as daughters of the mothers, reaching out to the broken vessels. But we as waittresses, we have to see that for ourselves. We as waitresses, until we're ready, until we can embrace that. I'm going to say this, I've made this word sound before. If you cannot embrace the cosmic mother, If you cannot embrace the mother energy, you won't be on this planet long.
I'm sure.
And if you don't honor the mother, you won't be on this planet for long. You won't have a beautiful existence. Your being will always be going, running to and fro, to and fro, to and fro. And you're not living from your divinity. The mother was first. Don't care who will like that. Don't care how people feel about that. There was no father first. We didn't come out of a brother. The brother came out of us. So how could you put that male Ashe before the female Ashe? Put on trisses. How can you do that? Based on what? That whole paradigm. The moment is to break those chains, to loose our minds, to loose the bounds that bind us, to pay attention to the word sounds that we use, because we're creating every second, every moment, with every word sound, every conversation, every inspiration, every move to which we are creating. We're either doing it consciously or unconsciously. Each thought is like a seed. Each feeling is a seed. Each word is a seed. Each action is a seed. Each deed is a seed. Each reaction is a seed that takes root. Just like the tree takes a root, we are the tree. We are the tree of life. If you look inside your being, you'll see a tree that takes root. It has the branches and the leaves. Hug yourself. You gotta hug the tree.
Yes. I hug some trees, yes.
Me too.
Yes.
Hug yourself. Hug yourself.
I hug myself.
You're the tree.
Mm.
But see, that's foreign to us. We say we see the Most High. Be the Most High. Be the creator. When I co-create, we're co-creating right here. But I'm my own creator. When I'm with my sister, my witnesses, we're co-creating. I was given everything in birth. I was told not to look outside myself for anything. So if I'm looking outside of myself, then I don't believe that I'm divine. I don't believe that I'm God. I believe I got to pray to something outside of me to get something. But I don't have to pray a prayer for anything. Just be. Try it. Practice it. When my needs are divinely met, the mothers know what I have need of. When the mother loves the child, do you think the mother wants the child to go without? No mother lets her child go without. You are your own mother. Just like she birthed you, you can go back into her womb and birth her. And change your whole relationship to the womb. See, those are the mysteries that we will never get to, because we were taught to, be ashamed, not honor her, not acknowledge her. So this is what I say to sisters. When you put them false eyelashes on your eyes, you're saying that you're not good enough. When you put them nails on your fingers and they got a mask on, and they don't give you one, and you put that glue and stuff on your nails, you're saying you're not good enough. When you press your hair, perm your hair, you change the molecular structure of your hair, you're saying you're not good enough. So to me, the worst, Madam C.J. Walker did us a disservice. She took us from our natural state to that relaxer, to the hot comb. Our hair comes in a spiral, a coil, direct energy. And we're saying we are not good enough when we don't allow our natural, kinky, curly, coily hair to receive the shade energy of the sun, the energy and the frequency that it needs. So does our hair grow? Yes, it does grow. You just got to practice and put some energy into it. It grows. Mm-hmm. If you watch the depiction of the goddesses, the true picture of the goddesses, what do you see? Kinky, curly, coiled hair, big breast, big stomach, buttocks, and thighs. So who's that picture of? Who's that? Isn't that the melanated witches? So we starve ourselves. We go through the ridiculous things. So what? Because that's how they say we should look. There's nothing wrong with being healthy.
Okay, I was going to say,
we were born to be healthy. But that's the beauty of who we are. We come in all shapes, forms, and sizes. We come in all colors. We the rainbow, baby. We the coalition. But we've lost that value. It's time to restore that back. We are the architect of our existence. Being divine, inviting, invoking, and decreeing. Moving from law to grace. Divinity. Being divine, just being. If you keep saying words sounding who we are, then we should be just that. Now, as I say, every second and every moment is a golden opportunity for us to shift, transform, and transmute anything and all things. What does the butterfly do? Does the butterfly change? Or does the butterfly go through a metamorphosis?
The latter, a metamorphosis.
So,
do
you go through a
go back
metamorphosis?
to being a caterpillar.
Thank you. It doesn't go back. But if you keep changing and change, you keep going back. The change, it takes a toll of you. Nothing is happening when you keep changing. You haven't practiced. You haven't sat in it. You haven't walked in it. You haven't allowed your senses to actually embrace it. You haven't embraced it. So therefore, it looks like it's not working. I don't like to use the word work. It looks like nothing is happening. Oh, have you ever, someone said, well, I feel like I'm stuck. Why? Because you see no movement? Don't mean that you ain't moving. There's a season for all things, divine one. As they say, beloved, there's a season for all things. And maybe you're in a season where it looks like there's no movement, but things are moving. Have you ever saw somebody that just always consistently on the go, never sitting still, never being still? You're running from something. You're running from yourself. Even nature knows when to be still. The animals know when to be still. We are forces of nature. So the elements, earth, water, fire, air, and ether are inside of us. And bringing it to a place of balance, wholeness, and harmony will help us to embrace the purging of our womb. Because when you deal with African spirituality, those deities, those gods are forces of nature. So I tell people, if you say, well, I'm Oshun, you don't have to be initiated to be Oshun. If Oshun is in you, then Oshun is in your womb. Oshun is in your belly. Whoever you are, whatever you are, it's going to show up in your womb. Whatever you ain't, going to show up in your womb too. Be the altar. You don't have to have a physical altar. You can be the altar. You can have a womb conversation with your ancestors walking down the street. You can have a womb conversation with your ancestors at any second. So the altar is a representation to help you, but you eventually become the altar. We eventually become. You be. So I say everything is a sacrifice. Everything is a sacrifice. Nothing in life is free. Spirituality ain't free. You have to practice this. You have to give it attention. You have to give it your energy, your frequency, your vibration. You have to invite, invoke, and decree. I'm going to say once again, do the etymology of those words, because they carry in our shade. You came to this plane of existence being divine. I call, I remember, I store, I claim, I knew it, and practice it. when that word comes, if it's not divine, it's not mine. That's why if it's not divine, it ain't mine. So anything comes to me, if it ain't divine, it ain't mine.
It ain't divine, it ain't mine.
My needs are divinely met. Ask for the sacredness of divinity. Invite the sacredness of whatever it is that you word sound, conversation. Invite the sacredness because everything carries a sacredness. I'm going to also say the etymology of the word sacred. Everything is sacred. There's nothing on this planet not sacred. There's nothing on this planet that's not divine. Now, for some people, are they living from their divinity? Are they walking in their divinity? That's their business. You choose. Because
this is a business that pays you.
Yes. Because when you do something, and you got to make a decision about something, a choice, and if it's not within your divinity, there's a womb pulsation. There's a womb tuition. There's a womb pulsation takes place. There's a womb inspiration that says, I wouldn't do that. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to leave that right there.
And that is something that is often ignored or not. Or swept under the rug, yes, we like to sweep it under the rug. Oh. One of those.
All the time. Majority of us, yes.
Yes. It's something that is heard and received, but is sadly ignored for the most part. And I guess that would be a part of the knowing in which one needs to elevate.
And as we have conversations with our womb-sisters, with our sisters, we inspire, we encourage them to honor that, to acknowledge that, to accept that, to walk in that, to be in that, to live from that. And the more we encourage it, the more we keep the vision of each womb-sister honoring herself, we can shift this planet. We can do this. Our sister in. The last, I don't know if it was the root song or what, but Minister SEG 13, word sounded about sisters getting together in small circles. Mm-hmm. And we used to have sister circles. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We don't have to be in the same city, the same state. We can still have sister circles. We can still keep the space. We can still keep the spiritual vision.
Yeah.
And shift this energy, shift the broken vessels. And the broken vessels are our wounds. We can take the violet flame and heal our womb. We can mineral kingdom, the mineral queendom, the mineral nation, and heal our womb. Get a quartz crystal and lay it on your womb, the whole womb, the womb chakra.
Mm-hmm.
We can take the word sound, and we can word sound a healing to our womb. Be it om, be it we can have the chant to our womb, massage our womb. Go into those tissues, go into that molecular structure, go into that DNA, go into those organs. We can dance and heal our womb.
Mm-hmm.
We can see our womb come into a place of wholeness. We can see our whole being. Transform, transmute it, shift it. That color and rainbow, it's your chakras. And you, when there's an animal that stands before you, or walk, that's the energy. So right then and right now, because we all carry a totem animal. And when you find your totem, don't share that with anybody. Keep your totem animal to yourself. That's your power source.
Mm-hmm. I know your time.
So all these little nuggets should be in your medicine bag, your medicine pouch.
I shall.
Your breath is divine. Your eyes are divine. Your feet are divine. Everything about you is divine. Invite, invoke, decree. Recite the 42 principles of Matriarch upon rising. And have not and shall not upon resting. Move from law to grace. Be gentle and nurture yourself. Just be. And just know, just say, oh, this is a golden opportunity for me. Get thankful and grateful. Make it your friend. Love it. Nothing. It's hard. It's just simple. So simple that we miss it. Healing is hard. Oh, healing ain't easy. Oh, it's going to be hard. Well, who told you? Who said that? Because we can have the same experience and you come through it laughing, I come through it crying. So whose perception of is what?
No.
So how could I say something is easier? How can I say something? That's right. It's how you choose to go through it. This is how you choose to use your wisdom. It's how you choose to use your pearls. Mother pearls. Wisdom was in the pearls. And the mothers carry the wisdom. Invite, invoke, and decree your ancestors. Invite and invoke and decree your spirit guides, your helpers.
Invite, invoke, decree.
But above all, just be.
Just being automatically puts you in a place of divinity, just being alone to be.
Mm-hmm. If it ain't divine, it ain't man. I mean, seriously, I had to understand and understand that I decide what is in my life. And if my word sounds, my conversation is over, it's hard, this going on and that going, then what does that become for me? So it's my word sounds that brings forth what's going on for me. But if I stay in each second, in each moment, if I release the past, not get caught up in the future, but stay right here in this sacred moment, right here, with this conversation, with this inspiration, with this frustration, and with this intuition, I'm right here. We all together as one. But the moment you go back or you go forward, you're out of that space. You're out of that moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So see yourself wrapped in purple. See yourself wrapped in pink. See your golden liquid self. See the black dot. See the dark matter. Let it bring you to a place of wholeness. Honor your melanin. Understand what the melanin is, what it can give you, what it does for you. Because when you truly understand melanin, that's your divinity. As Dr. Brooklyn says, chemistry. What's your chemistry?
The melanin, the chemistry that makes us alive.
Are we walking on the water? Are we healing the sick? Are we raising the dead? Are we in our sacerdotal powers? Are we the oracles or the oracles? Are we the doves? Are we bringing forth life and life more abundantly? Are we keepers? And what keeper are you if you are a keeper? Are you the keeper of the keys? Are you the keepers of the sacreds? And when I say sacred, the Native Americans called the sacred as tobacco, sweetgrass, cedar, and sage. That's what they call the sacreds. Are you the keeper of the herbs? Are you the keeper of records? Are you the keeper of secrets? Because you know, in the sisterhood, you keep the sister's secrets. You know, whatever's going on spiritually, you keep that. You don't share that. Are you a keeper of vision? What's your spiritual vision? What's your spiritual vision? What's your spiritual quest? But everybody can come to recall, to remember, to restore their divinity. It's a choice. It doesn't make you any less than anybody who chose to call to restore theirs. The mothers are no respected persons. We are all created equal. It's just according to your soul growth while you're here in this incarnation. Maybe you're here to do the church thing. And maybe in the next incarnation, you won't do the church thing. But it's how you choose to live your life. You can choose, as the Native Americans, the indigenous ones say, how you choose to walk the red road.
We have definitely received some nuggets to not only put in our medicine bag, but to make use of it. So grateful, so thankful. Very, very powerful words, and I don't know if tomorrow night we are still having our Sacred Saturday session.
Yes.
I'm in the SCG 13.
Yes.
Is that still going down?
That is still going down. Up? Going up is going up. And we're talking about love.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. We look forward to that. That's going to be at 7 p.m. PST?
Yes.
All right.
But tell them about the special guest that we're having for Sacred Sexual.
My special guest.
Yes. I would love for our minister, SG 13, to speak on that, because that is something very special. Yes.
My special guest is my daughter. I've been going through a transformation, and I came to this epiphany of just how, she is who she is, and just how we, our offspring do reflect us in some way, shape, or form. And I was able to make that connection with her. We have very different personalities. And so she agreed to come and share tomorrow and talk with me about it. We have done a lot of healing. I've done a lot of healing work with my own mom, and being able to transform generational curses. And I'm continuing to do it now with my daughter as well. And I'm looking forward to that conversation tomorrow night about love. And it's what it is. And the Most High the womb goddess is love. It's love. That is the highest frequency that you could experience. So we're definitely going to be diving in deep to that one tomorrow. Thank you.
Much respect, much respect.
I say, thank you. What a word sound that is going to be. Womb to womb, mother to daughter, coming forward, and we can't even like y'all are like y'all trumping the red table. We gonna have to make this a thing. Like, what we gonna call this? Mother to daughter conversations. I love it. The inspiration that has come from the grand rising of the matriarch has really been personal. It has really been revealing and truly inspirational, truly connecting certain things together, bringing forth this healing, this wave, this frequency of love. So thankful and so grateful, and looking forward to listening to that special word sound, which again is tomorrow, Sacred Saturday, self-healing sessions with Michaela Lovely. Yes. And I Minister SEG 13.
And we have I Minister Solution in the chat room saying that he's so excited for the show tomorrow. Great show, ladies. I love and respect, infinite love and respect. And so, Achan, thank you for that. I yield the floor back.
Ashe. Give thanks. So I am absolutely full. I have received this spiritual serving, this word sound. I am excited. Hold on, mommy. Wait a minute. ¿Estás excitado?
Excitada.
Excitada.
Estoy excitada.
Estoy excitada.
Sí.
Listen, I'm gonna be fluent, y'all. Don't play with it, okay? Because I gotta get to my, you know what I'm saying, my Latin Caribbean islands, and we have to. Dios mío.
Tienes que aprender. That means you have to learn.
Yes. So give it thanks. EI, would you like to close out this sacred word sound, the burn rising of the matriarch for us?
No, let's let you close it out.
I should. Close it out, I shall. Open it up, I shall. In and out, we're giving thanks for all things great and small. So grateful for this sacred moment in time. No matter what we are going through and what the circumstances may seem to be, we are rising above that which may only be seen by the mortal eye, and we are asking for our spiritual eyes to be open. We are calling forth and writing, invoking, and decreeing the presence of our ancestors to assist us in our everyday lives. We give thanks. We give thanks, honor, and praise to the divinity within ourselves. We give thanks, honor, and praise to the divinity within those we see, which in those we do no longer see. We thank you. I say to the spirit of our ancestors, whose shoulders we stand upon. We thank you for those who have the strength to hold us up continuously. I say to the spirit of the Most High, thank you, divine, kind, miraculous, marvelous, and magnificent universe for all that you do and continue to do. And thank you for always being all I need, divinely so.
Before we close out, can we hold in sacred space Rochelle Rogers?
I say,
Rochelle
As three of us
Rogers.
together.
Rochelle Rogers.
Rochelle Rogers.
The truth of who Rochelle Rogers is.
Hache.
May the truth be revealed unto the true self, the truest of the highest self of Rochelle Rogers. We honor the spirit within you. We see the spirit within you. As three of us are coming together, we ask that the spirit of Rochelle Rogers be raised up, that she see who she is and know who she is, and that spirit be raised up in the divinity of her ancestors, in the divinity of who she is. May she be as though she is in wholeness. Ashe, ashe, ashe.
Hache.
Ashe, ashe, oh.
Hache.
All of the constellations, I am